Joey, don't fight back.
Run, Isabel!
Buying food for the boys, it's okay.
A vegetarian, are you?
You have psychological problems. If I came here because I might have some news about Isabel. She was found in the river.
You got a knife? I got a spoon. Who killed Isabel? Who killed Isabel? Or I'll kill you.
Some guy used to rent a regular.
Describe him to me.
Scar over his eye.
The film begins in Afghanistan, where a sudden drone strike devastates a village, leaving both villagers and soldiers to face the tragic aftermath. The narrative then shifts to London, where we meet Joseph Smith, a former Special Forces soldier who now lives as a homeless alcoholic under the alias Joey Jones. One day, he intervenes when two drug addicts threaten his homeless neighbor, Isabel. In a bid to protect her, Joey confronts the attackers.
Run, Isabel!
But finds himself outnumbered. In a desperate struggle, he fights back and narrowly escapes their grasp. As he flees, Joey inadvertently breaks into an apartment building to evade his pursuers. Eventually, the man chasing him gives up, granting Joey a moment of safety inside. There, he discovers a stash of alcohol, which he consumes, underscoring the depth of his addiction. After taking a bath and changing into clean clothes, cutting his long hair in the process, Joey finds a note revealing that the apartment's owner, Damon, won't return until October. This discovery offers Joey a temporary refuge from life on the streets. While exploring the apartment further, Joey stumbles upon Damon's credit card and memorizes the PIN to withdraw cash. He uses an ATM to withdraw a significant sum in pounds. That night, however, he continues to wrestle with his addiction, wandering the city in a drunken stupor before returning to the apartment. As he grapples with flashbacks of the Afghan village, he experiences the haunting effects of post-traumatic stress disorder. These memories disturb him deeply, yet he manages to regain some composure. Determined to find Isabel in the ghetto, Joey's search proves fruitless. During his quest, he encounters Sister Christina, a nun who runs a soup kitchen for the homeless. Recognizing Joey, she strikes up a conversation and is taken aback by his improved appearance. Moved by his situation, Christina decides to reach out to her police liaison officer, David, on Joey's behalf. Before she can make the call, however, Joey leaves £500 on her table, claiming it as a stroke of luck or perhaps a divine blessing. He insists that Christina use the money for herself, a gesture that surprises and touches her deeply. The following day, as Joey awakens amidst hummingbirds in the apartment, he confronts hallucinations of traumatic memories from Afghanistan. Overwhelmed by distress, he reacts impulsively by shooting at the imagined birds, symbolizing his ongoing battle with psychological scars. Physically, he is also suffering from 2 broken ribs and an infection around one of the breaks. As Joey walks past Christina's shop, he reaches out for help, but she urges him to seek treatment at an emergency room instead of resorting to illegal self-medication. In a moment of vulnerability, Joey reveals that he is evading a court-martial, fearing the devastating consequences if the authorities catch up with him. Despite his reluctance, Christina compassionately agrees to provide him with antibiotics to address his infection. When Joey asks about Isabel, Christina informs him that she hasn't been to the soup kitchen in days and her current whereabouts are unknown. Taking matters into his own hands, Joey posts his contact information on the walls of the streets, hoping to reconnect with Isabel. Before long, Isabel reaches out to Joey, reassuring him of her safety while revealing that she is involved with dangerous individuals. Grateful for his concern, she promises to contact him upon her return to London, hinting at the troubles she faces. Meanwhile, Damon's neighbors grow suspicious of Joey's presence and threaten to call the police unless he opens the door. Thinking quickly, Joey claims to be Damon's boyfriend and explains that he has permission to stay until Damon returns from New York. After a brief conversation, he successfully convinces the neighbors of his fabricated story. To make ends meet, Joey begins working at a Chinese restaurant. One night, when he confronts a rowdy group refusing to leave, he showcases his fighting skills by kicking them out. Impressing the restaurant manager. This leads Mr. Troy, the owner, to offer Joey a job as a driver for transporting drugs and collecting extortion money. With this new income, Joey sets aside a portion to provide hearty free meals for the homeless who frequent Christina's shop.
45 margaritas. Is paid for by...
Who wants pizza?
Earning him the nickname Crazy Joe among those in need. Joey also reconnects with Dawn, his ex-girlfriend and the mother of his daughter, whom he hasn't seen in years. He offers financial support to Dawn, who has been struggling both financially and emotionally, rekindling her hope for a better future. While preparing a barbecue for Christina, Joey receives devastating news. Officer David has discovered a body that requires identification. Tragically, it turns out to be Isabel, who was murdered and dumped in the river. In a heated confrontation, Christina accuses Joey of hypocrisy for his involvement in illegal activities, which she believes contributed to Isabel's tragic fate. She implores him to leave the drug trade behind and pursue an honest life. Fueled by grief and determination to find Isabel's killer, Joey ventures to Old Street, confronting local thugs for information.
Show him! Who killed Isabel? I'll kill you.
Describe him to me. Scar over his eye.
After intimidating them, they reveal that Isabel was murdered by one of her regular clients, a man in his 30s with a scar over his eye. Armed with this crucial information, Joey steels himself for action. Joey reaches out to Christina, inviting her to a gathering where he plans to unveil crucial information about Isabel's killer, hoping she can relay it to Officer David. The event stirs conflicting emotions within Christina. Despite her vows as a nun, she finds herself drawn to Joey and impulsively kisses him. Torn between her feelings and her commitments, Christina grapples with the implications of their connection while Joey remains entrenched in his dangerous work for Mr. Troy, continuing to collect payments. A violent altercation erupts at an Italian restaurant when Joey is confronted by the owner's son.
That money belongs to my family.
Forcing him to resort to physical confrontation. The situation escalates, resulting in a gunshot injury to the son and drawing police attention. In the aftermath, officers approach Christina, seeking information about Joey's whereabouts, but she steadfastly denies knowing anything. Later, as Joey drives Christina back to the church, he offers her comfort, and she opens up about her traumatic childhood. She shares her dreams of becoming a ballerina and the abuse she suffered during her gymnastics training. Joey listens intently, empathizing with her struggles and aspirations, particularly her desire to continue her charitable work in Sierra Leone. When a senior nun questions Christina about her decision to leave, she explains that Africa has always been part of her life's mission. She feels overwhelmed by distractions in London and believes that moving to Africa will allow her to focus on her purpose. Meanwhile, Joey intensifies his pursuit of Isabel's murderer and seeks assistance from Mr. Troy's superior. Upon describing the suspect, the boss recognizes him but requests a favor in return. Joey must transport enslaved individuals and refugees as part of a larger scheme. Later, an unexpected invitation arrives for a rooftop cocktail party where Isabel's killer, Max Forrester, is also set to appear. The event coincides with Marina Zolinka's farewell performance and Damon's return on October 1st. In a moment of vulnerability, Joey calls Christina, asking her to take a photo of him in a suit so he can show his daughter that he's striving to be a better person. Over coffee, Christina reveals her imminent departure for Africa. Despite the deepening bond between them, she remains committed to her service mission. As they share time together in the apartment, Damon unexpectedly returns and tries to enter. Realizing they've been spotted, Joey and Christina flee the scene. Desperate for a fresh start, Joey urges Christina to leave with him, suggesting they use their resources to build a new life together. Yet Christina remains resolute, insisting on attending the ballet alone before preparing for her journey to Africa, ultimately bidding farewell to Joey with a heavy heart. At the ballet performance, Christina stands anxiously at the building gate, her heart hopeful for Joey's arrival, but he never appears. Meanwhile, at a party filled with tension, Joey confronts Max, leading to a violent clash that ends with Max's death. After the chaos, Joey, consumed by alcohol, tries to make his way to the ballet but is ultimately too inebriated to reach it. The media soon connects Joey, a former Special Forces soldier, to Max's murder through damning CCTV footage. Later, Christina finds Joey slumped on the roadside, his state of drunken despair deeply troubling her. In a moment of vulnerability, he opens up about the pain behind his drinking, recounting the haunting memories of his brutal experiences in Afghanistan. He shares a gripping tale of revenge and deep remorse, revealing the heavy burden he carries from his past actions. The following day, as Christina prepares for her journey to Africa, she receives a poignant letter from Joey. In it, he tells her that he has returned the money he took from Damon and reported the smugglers to the police. He acknowledges that these actions cannot erase his past but are his attempts to seek redemption. Joey expresses profound gratitude for their time together, recognizing it as a source of renewal in his life. He wishes Christina well on her mission and confides his decision to return to the streets, fading into uncertainty once again. The film concludes with Christina reflecting on Joey's photographs, a bittersweet reminder of their connection. Simultaneously, Special Forces operatives are seen tracking him through surveillance cameras, underscoring the precariousness of his future and the shadows of his past that continue to loom over him. Thank you for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.